Hi everyone, welcome to Center of Balance Live. I'm Phua from Center of Balance, the acupuncturist. Hello. So today's topic, we're going to talk about my appendicitis experience. The reason we're going to talk about this topic today is because I have a patient today. Came to me and had a sore tummy and diarrhea and had a bit of fever. And when I check her tummy, the pain is actually on that side. And I check tummy and I figured out this is a case of acute appendicitis. Acute appendicitis. All right. So I know most of you guys, some of you probably think about, oh, okay, appendicitis. There's a case that need to do surgery, operation, right? I'm going to share with you my appendicitis experience. Then how Chinese medicine acupuncture can treat appendicitis. Yes, you're right. You didn't hear me wrong. I say acupuncture and Chinese medicine can treat appendicitis. Now, first today, I'm going to share my experience, my own experience with appendicitis. All right, hang on. I'm just trying to do. If you're on this live video, please give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up mean a lot to me. A thumbs up mean a lot to me. And please share this live video if you're on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, please share this live video. And if you are on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. Thank you very, very much. Now, it was my first year of university. And I remember very clear that I had some wonton. I don't know whether you know about wonton or not. Wonton, you might call wonton. And one night, and the next morning, I started to get some pain in my tummy. Then I went to my friend's house for a night on that day, and it wasn't so bad. I just, it just made me go to the toilet a bit, and then I went for a few times. I thought, oh, I felt a bit better with my with the pain in the tummy. And then as I go, it actually from the morning and about 2 days, and the next morning is still there until the night time. It seems like the pain when I go to the toilet for tummy pain, it didn't went away. The pain didn't went away. And there's nothing to pass. I first get a bit of diarrhea, and then it was nothing. Then I talked to my friend and said, I think I better go to the hospital. So we went back to school because we have a hospital next to the school. So it's belong to our university. So we went there and went to the A&E, and the A&E doctor had a look at my tummy and checked my tummy, and the McBurney point is positive. Way back there, I didn't know what about appendicitis. I didn't know how to diagnose it, to be honest, because it was my first year of university, and I was learning anatomic at that time. So I was fresh new bird in the university in a medical school. So I didn't know that much, to be honest. So then I had a blood test, and the white blood cells very high. not very high, but abnormal. Then he told me, the doctor told me that, well, I think the diagnosis was appendicitis. It's acute appendicitis. And I told him that, well, what is your suggestion? He said, well, it's not very bad, your case. You may be able to avoid surgery, but it could turn to chronic appendicitis, which you will suffer from pain for the rest of your life. Then he said the best idea is remove it. Get a surgery done. It's easy peasy, right? So I said, well, if I can, I have to think about it. I have to think about it. There's only me over there and with my friend. I said, well, because mom and dad wasn't there, right? So no family member there. So I said, well, I would like to get Chinese medicine to fix it if I could. I had the idea. So next morning, I went to one of the professor. He told me that, I said, well, can you give me some Chinese herbs to fix my appendicitis? He said, no, don't do that. He said his suggestion is go and get it done, get it removed. I said, oh, really? All right. You're a professor. I was learning from you. If you said that, so that's it. I have to believe you and I will listen to you. So I went back to A&E. I said, well, let's schedule the surgery. So on that night, surgery done. That's it. Surgery done. A few hours, they locked me down, and the surgery done. And then after that, after a few weeks, then I back in school, and was in the canteen. Then the professor of the anatomy, who taught me anatomy, I told him that I had a appendicitis surgery done before the exam. And he pointed to my head. He said, that's what he said. He said, you are stupid. I said, what? What do you mean? He said, well, Chinese medicine can fix it. I said, but I went to a professor, one of my professor, and he said he advised me to get it done by doing surgery. Now I said, all right. He said, well, think about it. He had the idea. He was a surgeon. And he came to Chinese medicine university because he was sick of surgery. He knew that Chinese medicine can do much more than surgery. That's why he went to our school teaching as well as learning Chinese medicine. But unfortunately, he didn't know how to fix it. He asked me a question way back 1,000 years ago. If a woman who was pregnant and who suffered from appendicitis, he asked me, how did they fix it? I said, oh yeah, that's right. They can't do surgery. What did they do? He said, Chinese herbs. There are a lot of case study in the books. There are a lot of case study recorded in the books. That's what he told me. He said, he's seen a lot. He said, well, your thinking is Western medicine thinking. He said, I was thinking of that way. I was sick of it. So I came to Chinese medicine university to learn Chinese medicine. Well, he was a surgeon, right? So I was lucky, very, very lucky. So couple of years after that, I actually met my Sifu, my master, who prescribes Chinese medicines very well in Jingfang classic formula. Under his care, I follow him. He taught me, and one of my seniors, cousin, actually in Shanghai, they were Chinese, they are Taiwanese, and he introduced his cousin to my master because his cousin was only about 9 to 10 years old way back there, still a kid, and he suffered from appendicitis. Then my master prescribed some Chinese herbs. Within a week, he got better. No surgery, no removing of appendicitis, right? So there was a real case. So we learned from that case. Now, there was the first case that I ever seen that a Chinese doctor used Chinese herbs to fix appendicitis without surgery. Now, when I came back to New Zealand, and of my second year, I started to treat appendicitis. I have a friend who came in for appendicitis. I diagnosed it. I did the diagnosis. I did make the diagnosis, and then I treated with Chinese medicine, with one acupuncture and Chinese medicine. Within a week and a half, he got better. And after that, I had the chance and opportunity to help a few more patients with appendicitis. So this is how powerful Chinese medicine can be. I'm not saying that everything that can go without surgery, but I'm pretty sure to tell you that appendicitis could be treated under Chinese medicine. Right. I'm going to share with you tomorrow. So time's up today. I'm going to share with you tomorrow how do you diagnose appendicitis and what acupuncture point that you can use for appendicitis. So what sort of Chinese herbs can you prescribe to treat appendicitis? So this is tomorrow. So I'm going to share with one of you the case that I've seen today for appendicitis, and it was last month. So my colleague suffered from appendicitis as well. So I suggest her to treat it with just acupuncture, no Chinese herb, just acupuncture. And she treated a few, I think 2 or 3 acupuncture, and that's it. No more pain. Right? Stay awesome, and I love you all, and thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you tomorrow and talk more about appendicitis, acupuncture, Chinese medicine, herbal formula for that. See you next time. Bye-bye.